Hi, and welcome back. So this class is going to be all about kind of staying off of the hands and out of the shoulders, which means we will not have a traditional Chaturanga flow in the class. I've had a little bit of a shoulder issue going on myself, so I put a little poll out on my Instagram, and there were some people that felt they could benefit from this as well. So I do want to actually keep the intensity of the class up, but if at any point you feel like you want to bring it down, please feel free to do that. Also, if at any point you feel like put a Chaturanga in and then catch up with the class later, you could totally do that as well. So we're going to start on our backs. We'll start nice and slow, and then we'll kind of get into it from there. And I'll meet you guys on your mat. Starting on your back, however, is comfortable for you. Take the first few breaths to settle in, to become really conscious and aware of the physical body. Become conscious and aware of what's going on in the mind, of your thought process. And then give yourself permission to slow down the breath and to calm the nervous system, exhaling completely and inhaling fully. Again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time together. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. And start to find your own rhythm, your own pace. And on your next inhale, you'll stretch your arms straight up overhead, reaching the toes long, or the fingertips can go straight to the ceiling. Really, it's whatever feels better to you. So if you too are kind of battling a shoulder injury or something that just doesn't feel good across the chest or the back, then hands straight up to the ceiling might actually feel better to you. Bring the knees into the chest. You can rock a little side to side. Place the soles of the feet on the floor, arms by your sides. Press the feet down, lift the hips high. Then lower the hips right back down. And again, lift the hips high. And lower the hips back down. One more time, lift the hips up. Lower the hips back down. Left foot will stay on the floor. Extend the right heel straight to the ceiling. The knee can be really soft and bent here, and the heel can go a little bit more toward the wall in front of you or whatever is in front of you. So if the hamstrings don't feel very mobile, that's going to be a better option. You're just kind of playing with depth at your own pace. Then bend the right knee, bring the knee in toward the chest, and extend the heel to the ceiling. Because we're kind of staying off of the shoulders today and off of the hands, we won't have a tabletop, we won't have a downward facing dog, which means our first movement to get to our feet is going to be a forward fold from here. So we want to make sure that the hamstrings feel pretty good. And keep in mind, that doesn't have to be a pretty transition once we get there. Right ankle to your left knee, figure four. If it feels good, find a little sway, a little movement. You can stay here or pick the left foot up. Unwind the legs, take the feet to the outer edges of the mat, tee or goalpost the arms, knock the knees into each other, and then drop them over to the left side of the mat. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, relax. Relax the shoulder, relax the belly, relax the right quad, and relax the hands and the feet. And bring your knees back to the middle, wiggle the feet back to the middle. Right foot can stay on the floor. Bring the left heel to the ceiling. Just kind of finding whatever feels good to you. Bend the knee into the chest. Take the heel back to the ceiling. Figure 4, left ankle to right knee. Maybe rock the hips a little bit side to side. And then if it feels good, you can pick up the right foot, interlace the fingers behind the back of the right leg. Finding kind of where your effort and your ease start to meet. So if this feels really uncomfortable for you, there's no need to be here. You can just go back to where you were before. Unwind the legs, take the feet to the outside edges of the mat, let the knees knock in, T or goal post the arms. Keeping the feet at the outer edges of the mat, drop your knees over to the right side. Big breath in. Relax and release, breath out. Bring your knees back to the middle, hug the knees into the chest. You can take a little happy baby if that feels good. We're going to take a couple of little practice rounds first of our rock and roll forward and back. So hugging the knees back in, we're going to rock and roll forward and back, just coming up to a seated position to start. So rock and roll forward and back, gaining a little bit of momentum, back and forth, come up to a seat, and we'll just pause there. Okay, so you kind of see the momentum that you'll need to get to that position. Next, we can try coming up to a squatted position, and that'll give you an idea if you want your feet to be wide or close together. So we're going to take it back down, rock and roll forward and back, as much momentum as you feel you need, and we'll come up to a squat. Sometimes the squat is actually harder to be in than the forward fold. If you feel like you didn't make it up to the squat, don't worry. Maybe the forward fold will actually be a little bit easier, just because holding a squatted position is a challenging place to be in. We're going to rock and roll again, forward and back, and come up to the forward fold. So coming back down, rock and roll. Remember, this does not have to be pretty. Rock and roll forward and back, coming to your forward fold with the hips. Knees can stay as soft as you want them to be. Let the head hang heavy. Open and close the jaw. Sway side to side. Maybe shake the head yes, or shake the head no. And if you had to use your hands to do that, know that that's okay, and it's normal. Then hands will connect to shins, take a half lift. Exhale and fold. We're going to take a couple of sun A's without our chaturanga. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to heart. Arms sweep high, or arms can go straight ahead. It's up to you. Forward fold. Whatever feels best to you. Half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, stand, arms come up, or they stop where you need them to stop if you have that shoulder injury. Hands to heart. Arms overhead. So this is just all about finding what feels good to you. Movement in my shoulder doesn't bother me. It's weight bearing right now. Half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and stand. And actually, I'm kind of on the mend. I just want to be careful and conscious of what I'm doing. Arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stand, arms overhead. Hands to heart. Arms sweep high. Fold forward. half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Hands to heart. Arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Half lift, listen close. Exhale and fold. Wiggle the feet together if they're not already. Bend your knees. Bring the fingertips straight out in front of you. Chair pose or hands at heart center, your choice. Holding here for 3, 2. If you want to, you can come up on the toes, lift the heels. As the heels come down, lift the left knee and come to one leg Tadasana. Core will stay strong and active. The first one may be a little bit more challenging as we start to find our stability and our balance. Your left toes are going to take a really big step back and the arms are going to go back to power lunge. Come to crescent lunge. Step forward, chair, arms go back. Hands come to heart center and we hold. Holding here, maybe you're coming up on the toes, squeeze and hold. Lower the heels down, lift the right knee, activate through the midline, squeeze. Right toes will go back, power lunge. It's a really big step back, squeeze. Finding your focal point, finding your breath. Arms come up, crescent lunge. As you sweep your arms back, step forward, we're back to chair pose. Root into the feet, inhale and stand. Exhale and fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Once again, bend your knees. Fingertips can come forward or hands can be at heart center. Maybe you come up on your toes. Lower the heels down. Sweep the arms back. Left foot goes back. Power. Arms will come up. Left arm forward, right arm goes back for a little vertical twist. Arms come up to crescent. Sweep the arms back, look forward and step forward to your chair. Then bring the hands to heart center. Maybe you come up on your toes. Lower the heels. Your right foot will go back. Right foot goes back to the back of the mat. That pretty big step, but we're maintaining strength through the core. Sweeping the arms back. Coming up to crescent. Vertical twist. Left arm will go down and back. Right arm stays forward. Arms come up to crescent. Sweep the arms back as you step forward, finding your chair. Really nice. Stand tall, arms come up. Exhale and you fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Chair pose, hands to heart. We're adding on from here. Maybe you lift your heels. Lower the heels down, root into the right foot, lift the left knee. Sweep the arms back, arms go back, power lunge. Arms come up to crescent. Your vertical twist, right arm goes down and back, left arm is forward. Bring your arms up to crescent lunge. Here's our add-on. We're gonna open to warrior 2, spin the back heel down. Then just for this time, underarm circle, lift the back heel. That's always kind of a tricky transition, I feel. But we're lifting the back heel, coming back to crescent lunge. Power lunge, lean out and forward, or you could take flight here, stepping up on the right foot. Pull the collarbones forward, lift the back heel, taking flight. We return to chair pose, hands at heart center. Option to lift the heels. Lower the heels, lift the right knee. Arms come up, hands could remain at heart center. Arms go back to your power. Pull the collarbones forward. Long line of energy from the heel to the crown of the head. Crescent. Left arm goes down and back, right arm is forward, vertical twist. Crescent lunge. Warrior two, spin the back heel down, opening up the chest. Underarm circle, lift the back heel. Power lunge, leaning out and forward, or you have that option to take flight, stepping up onto the left leg, lifting the back heel, pushing down through the left foot, lifting from the hip. Your left knee can be as bent as you want it to be. It's perfectly fine to lose your balance. Chair pose, hands at heart. Inhale and stand. Exhale, unfold. Half lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees. Okay, we're gonna turn this into a mandala. We're gonna spin it all the way around the mat. So we're just adding a star pose. We're speeding it up just a tiny little bit, kind of get the breath going. We have to do the right side twice and then the left side twice. Hands at heart, lift the heels. Lower the heels, lift the left knee. Step the left toes back, power lunge. Crescent lunge. Vertical twist, right arm down and back. Crescent. Warrior two. Star pose. To the back, warrior two. Underarm circle. Power lunge or you fly. Chair pose. Hands to heart, lift the heels. Lower the heels, again, left leg lifts. Again on the left leg. Step the left toes back, power. Crescent. Right arm down and back, vertical. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Star. Back around to the front of the mat. Underarm circle to crescent. Option to fly again. Step up on the left leg, lift the back heel. Chair pose, bend the knees. Hands to heart, lift the heels. Twice on the other side, lower the heels. Right knee is gonna lift the right knee. Step it back, power. Crescent. Vertical twist, left arm down and back. Crescent lunge. Open to two. Star. To the back of the mat, warrior two. Underarm circle, crescent. Option to fly or power lunge, lift the back heel. Chair pose, hands at heart. Maybe lift the heels. Lower the heels, and again, we lift the right knee. Right knee is up. Power. Crescent. Left arm down and back, vertical. Back to crescent. Warrior two. Star. Face the front of the mat, warrior two. Underarm circle, crescent lunge. Maybe you fly, step up on the right leg. Chair pose. Hands to heart. Lift the heels one more time. Stand tall, inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. As you fold forward, bend your knees, come all the way down to your back. It doesn't have to be pretty. Hug the knees in, rock side to side. Left leg stays down, right ankle to left knee. Figure four. If it would feel good to you, drop both knees over to the left side to the arms. Come back through the middle. Right foot to the mat, left ankle to your right knee, figure 4. Drop your knees over. Come back through the middle. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe finish with a happy baby or a waterfall. And then start to make your way to final Shavasana, settling into your body, settling into your breath, settling into a space of ease. Allowing yourself to just be just as you are. Take all the time that you need to just be right here, to simply rest. If you are battling a shoulder, an elbow, a wrist injury, take your time to stay off of it, to rest, to be good to you. And I'll see you guys soon.